Hello everyone, this is Tracy Barres from Sock Tabs.
And Glenn Barres.
And we wanted to come to you after our tremendous success that we experienced on Shark Tank and HSN. We realized quite a few things. And one of the main things we wanted to emphasize is how to effectively use sock tabs, because we know that when you attach sock tabs correctly, then they work every single time. So that is what I want to do right now. So obviously you take one tab. And what you're going to do, which I think is very important, is to make sure that you pinch the wings together to make a point, okay? It's kind of like a safety pin. You know, you have to kind of play with it after a while, but once you get used to doing it, you do it very easily. So you pinch the wings together to a point and you insert it through one sock, okay? And then of course you wear it. There are two ways that you can wear sock tabs. You can wear it with the wings on the inside, and the way that it was constructed was that it's contoured, so it really does not interfere with your legs. However, if you think you might feel it, all you have to do is thread it back through the sock, and because the sock's fibers are so forgiving, it does not damage the socks at all. So again, there's two ways to wear it, with the wings out like this, or you can wear it with the wings on the inside. So now you're ready to attach the sock tab to the other sock. You're going to repeat the process. You simply pinch the wings together once again to a point, and it's important to do that because what you're going to need to do is insert it through the other sock, and now this gives it the maximum amount of fabric behind the wings, and that's what's going to allow the socks to stay together. And you just simply flatten the sock tab out. When you put that sock tab on correctly, you can spin your socks around like a helicopter. As you can see, they will not come apart. And I know for a fact that once they're done correctly, you will experience what all of the other people have experienced, and that is having your socks come out of the dryer together every single time. And as you can see, one last note, it's only necessary to tab one layer of each sock in order to make this happen. So thanks again for all of your support, and we're happy to be keeping socks together one tab at a time with Sock Tabs.
All right, so here's my real life situation. I come home from working a hard day's work and I'm ready to take off my shoes and socks, and I typically wear my sock tab on the outside portion of the leg with the wings in, and I don't feel them. I take off my socks, and instead of separately throwing them somewhere and letting somebody else worry about it, I just go right ahead and pinch the tab together to a point, put it through one layer of the other sock, and I'm good to go. They're ready to go into the hamper, the washer, and the dryer together, and they stay together and come out together. Now, a lot of people tell me, no, my kids aren't going to do this. They're not going to tab their socks together. They just throw them on the floor. And this is what I tell them. You know what? The sock tab, one sock tab stays on one sock all the time. So if you find those socks on the floor, you can pick them up and you can pinch them together, put it through one side of the other sock, and they're ready to go into the hamper together and come out of the washer and dryer together, and it's saving you so much time on the other side. And we've also learned, because we have kids too, they're not perfect, we've learned we keep sock tabs around the house. We have a bowl of sock tabs, we find some socks that aren't tabbed, and we just go ahead and tab them. That way we can get rid of all those worries right on the front end. So for our final real life demonstration, I wanted to emphasize to people, when you receive your package of sock tabs, I tell everyone immediately open them up and place all 24 on 24 pairs of socks.
Yes.
And don't try to tab a pair of socks every morning while you're rushing out on your way to work. Just get them all done as soon as you receive your package.
Yeah.
And you can also distribute them. You know, give a certain color to certain kids or whatever you want to do, but take care of that as soon as you receive your sock tabs.
Right, that's going to allow you to get the best value out of your sock tabs. And I just wanted to just show one last thing. This is an actual load of laundry, and it excites me every single time I open up my dryer. And you can see here, literally, these are just clothes that I have here, my pajamas. But what do I have here? I have so many pairs of socks that are coming out attached. And that is what excites me every single time, because once again, if you attach them correctly, you can spin them around like a helicopter and they don't come apart. So just make sure that the most important thing is that you tab the socks at the top part of the sock, only one layer for each sock, and you make sure that you simply pinch the wings together to a point, and that will give it the maximum amount of fabric that's going to be behind the wings, which is what's going to keep the socks together. So just wanted to show you that sock tabs are very effective if you use them correctly. Thank you so much for your support, and we look forward to you keeping your socks together one tab at a time with Sock Tabs.